Now we're going to be looking at the Robot Master Victory Leo toy, which is basically a shrunk down version and simplified version of the toy from the Generation 1 Victory series of the same name. Now, I have him in his lion mode, if you want to call it, which has wings and 3 guns on the top. Just vaguely looks like a lion. It's supposed to be a saber-toothed lion, actually, because it has the fangs here on the side, which on the original version these would flip down to form more traditional fangs, but on this simplified version of it, they left that feature out. Has no tail either, which is rather odd. I really hate this alternative mode for this toy because it's just not much to it at all. It does look cool with a big rocket on its back, but you can tell that even in the Generation 1 show toy that this was really more of an afterthought. They really weren't focusing on the alternative mode for this design. They were more concerned about it being able to combine with Star Saber, which I'll show you in a little bit. But as far as display wise, it does look pretty neat, but once you actually get up and start playing with it, then you start to realize its flaws. To transform him into robot mode, which I think is fairly difficult, just want to take off the top gun here, stand him up, extend the legs a little bit, fold up the rear end or rear legs, then fold out the feet, then rotate the lion paws down, and there you go. There he is in robot mode. As you can see, real simple. But even though the lion mode in my opinion sucked, I actually really like this robot mode. Has a fairly detailed little face there. Has a rather neat looking Autobot symbol on the front here. Has some engraved Gatling guns on the side. But overall, even though it lacks some paint jobs, it's actually fairly neat looking. So I do like the basic robot mode a lot better than the lion mode. And you can put the gun in either hand, or the missile gun. And this one too did come with a little pistol, but I don't see the point in having that little gun when you have this big one. And the missile launcher is actually fairly big in comparison to the toy. It goes from about the chest down all the way to the feet. So as far as, I wish they could have incorporated a little bit more design to this, because this top section, which is part of the combination with Star Saber, does not really attach well at all. Well, now it does, because I'm trying to. There, it just kind of slides on and off at its own will, except for when you're actually trying to. If that makes sense. But in the Generation 1 toy, these wings could fold around, so you would only see this, so the wings didn't stick out all the time, which doesn't bother me so much. I think it looks pretty neat like that. But we're going to go to the main feature of this toy now, which is to combine with Star Saber. Going to guns on the top, slide the top section off, and then separate the bottom in half. This red piece here will eventually become a foot. Flip that all the way around so it's facing forward. Just kind of take that off to the side, As you're flipping this around, you can flip the Victory Leo's foot, compress it down, then put this peg in this hole right there, which can be a little bit tricky, but there you go. That one, do the exact same thing for this one. There you go. Now to form the feet, flip Star Saber's feet down, and you'll see that it has these pegs on the bottom here, and those will go on the top there. Simple as that. And then take the top section, flip the head down. You can pretty much do whatever you want with the arms here. I like to kind of fold them up like that and try to angle these wings forward a little bit, because this is going to attach to the back here. There you go. And then you'll be taking these top guns and put the pegs into the hole. And there you have it. And this forms Victory Saber. Yep, that's his name. Now this is the reason why I got these two toys, because this looks really impressive even for a little small scale figure. It looks even more impressive when you put this gun here, take a sword, do the same thing. Now he looks, whoa, accidentally. But yeah, looks like he's really ready for battle. And if you look on the back, I'm not sure if this was intentional or not, but these little pieces that are kind of sticking out with the red paint jobs on them, they almost look like they could be the rocket boosters, I guess, for the roller mode, which I like to think it is. But it is pretty impressive looking in this mode, and this is how I prefer to display them, because who wouldn't want to? I mean, it just looks so much better for both Star Saber and Victory Leo to be combined like this. He has the two rocket launchers on the guns, whatever, on the top, has a sword and a huge missile gun, and has super feet and wings. So yeah, I would recommend, like I said, I'm not sure how much the availability or how rare these figures are now, but I would recommend, if it's at a good price, just to get the two, just so you can have a good, reasonable price Victory toy, because I think it's worth it just for this mode alone, because the Generation 1 Victory Saber is huge. It was about Supreme class. I saw a comparison picture between it and Supreme Cheetor from Beast Machines. I think they're about the same size, but this is a lot more scaled down and fun and easily stored. You can put them along with your hybrid style convoy figures. I don't know. It's just a lot more things you can do with a toy this small, but it has a lot more, but it has so much playability in it. Highly recommend getting these two figures just for this mode. Until next time, thank you for watching.